Hey, what's up, guys? So I picked up one of the X-Men meals from Dave's. I haven't been to Dave's in a hot minute because Dave's is they can be problematic sometimes. It's been a while. It has literally been years since I've been to Dave's. Since they've come to Texas and kind of just populated all over the place. And they're just, it's just like I said, it's been problematic. Yeah, so I haven't been there for a while. And then they come out, they suck me back in with this X-Men 97 meal. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's a good excuse to go back. This is probably gonna be the last time I go again for a while, but you get, hold on. Where is it? And another reason why they're problematic is this, it was $1.58 for this Reaper Ranch. Okay, I just want to diversify my sauces a little bit. And they come, because I've, like, the last video I made about Dave's, or I was at Hattie B's and I was talking about Dave's, because that's how traumatic the sauce was. I was traumatized by their sauce. I was like, what kind of sauce is this? It's trying to kill me. It's like a Popeye's biscuit. It's thick for no reason. I mean, it's basically mayonnaise with like a dropper size of, I don't know, turmeric in it. And it's like, it's horrible. I'm like, what are y'all doing? So anyway, they got me back in there. I wanted to get some loaded, like a small thing of their loaded fries, just to kind of, fly my freak flag. Since I'm going in there, I might as well see what's going on with these loaded fries. I don't want a whole helping. I just want a little taste. The guy's like, oh, well, that's a separate item, and we can't push the items together. I'm like, okay, problematic flag, red flag number 2. So anyway, I wanted to see what the toy was going to be. By the looks of it, it is a kind of a memorabilia, like collectible type thing that we're doing. So I'm gonna unveil this at the end. I hope that it is the Phoenix. I hope it's not your run-of-the-mill Wolverine. I'm not trying to, Beast might be cool. I don't want no Cyclops. He's generic, and I might have some people pop off in my comments talking about, what do you mean? What are you talking about? You're talking about nothing. You're talking nonsense. But Cyclops is generic. He's always been generic since I was a kid. And I was watching X-Men on Fox Kids. Just generic. And he was delicate. It's like, sir, you got eyes that are nuclear bombs. And people be tossing and throwing you all over the place. You be just, I don't know. And then, so Magneto I'll do a Magneto. Rogue, I'll also do. Jubilee. She's cool. I like Jubilee, but girl, she's one. I mean, if you go down the tier of X-Men powers, she's not. I mean, she's kind of like, I think, bottom 25, I want to say. But don't quote me on that. I'll have to look that up. And Storm. So I'll do my first pick would be Phoenix. I want Phoenix or Jean Grey. She's not going to be Phoenix in here. She's going to be Jean Grey. My second would be Rogue. My second's going to be Storm. And then my third's going to be Rogue. And then my fourth would be Beast. Beast is just kind of cool. Hand-to-hand combat, I'm really into it, because of my jujitsu and things like that. So, but we're gonna unveil this bad boy at the end. Okay, let's look at this meal because I'm rambling. So I opted, since the guy wouldn't give me the loaded, small loaded fries, I opted for some mac and cheese. I hope it's good. It's been a minute since, like I said, since I've been to Dave's. I don't know how this mac and cheese is macking and cheesing. So we're gonna have to see. And this is the signature sauce he was telling me about. And I'm like, sir, I know, I get it, but I don't like it. I don't like y'all's signature sauce. Look how it's sitting in the tub. It don't even move freely in the tub. It's taking days upon days for it to kind of move around in the tub. I don't want that. You're not gonna make me want it. And then they've got the pickles. I'm not a pickles fan, but I will. These are good. I mean, I don't like pickles, but to kind of subdue some of that spice, I will partake. And then I've got the sandwich there. I just opted for like the slider. I didn't want the bites because I didn't want my fingers to be all dusty and with, what do you call it? With hot, because I got hot, and hot is like, it's you have Reaper, then you have medium, I think medium Reaper or something like that, and then you have hot. So I opted for hot, so we'll see. But here goes. This is Reaper Ranch, because I was like, can I get some ranch? He was like, well, it's gonna be $1.80 something. I was like, for some ranch? And he was like, oh, but we have Reaper Ranch. And I was like, okay, let me see what a Reaper Ranch, because since I'm gonna be paying $1.50, let me see about this Reaper Ranch. So I'm gonna lick the lid. Yep, that'll do me. That'll do me. It's ranchy, but it's Reapery. It's also Reapery. It'll give you that kick. You know, I'm on my way to teach boxing, and I took a nap, so I need to wake me up. So I'm gonna bite into this sandwich, see what time it is. Yeah, it's been a minute. It's not as spicy as I remember. The Reaper Ranch is a little bit spicier. Maybe it's because of all the stuff that's on it. So it's kind of helping me, like, not helping me out because I like spice. But maybe it's the pickles and the coleslaw and the bread that's kind of, I guess, evening out the spice. But I only got hot. So, like, probably if I got Reaper, it would be hotter. But I just don't want to get something so hot where it's just kind of like there's no taste at all, you know. Yeah. Adding and this is a kind of a sweet roll, like a sweet bun. It's not a Hawaiian's roll, or maybe it's a Hawaiian bun. I'm not sure, but it's a regular size bun. It's not, you know, those Hawaiian rolls, and it's sweet, so it kind of offsets the spice a little bit. But the ranch, the Reaper Ranch, is giving it that spice that you want, kind of like giving it you that adventure, you know. Yeah, the Reaper Ranch is much better than this. They can discontinue, like, just call this a day. Put that in the archives, you know. And because people I know for a fact appreciate the ranch, the Reaper Ranch, a lot better. Oh, yeah. And they give you, like, in the slider. Oh wow! In the slider they give you just like a tender, and then they give you coleslaw and everything. I low-key shouldn't be eating this because, like I said, I'm getting ready to go teach, and then I train jiu-jitsu right after that. I'm gonna have to wait on that macaroni, because you can't really do jiu-jitsu with like a full belly full of stuff. So that macaroni and cheese gonna have to wait. You know, there's a good chance it's gonna be soggy and gross, but food is good. Hold on. Like 85% of the reason why I got this meal was because the toy, or the collectible. I guess we're adults. It's referred to as a collectible. Yeah. So the spice level is just right. Hot. It's just, that's the right spice level when you want to actually taste the food. Maybe medium Reaper. Like I said, I've never had the Reaper. I don't think I've had the Reaper, but I could be mistaken, child. Like I said, it's been so long. It's been like, I want to say 3 years, maybe 4, since I had Dave's. And I want to say, like, when I had it, I was like, girl, do your thing. And I ordered Reaper, and I was like, I can't even taste the chicken. Like, I can't taste anything. You know, I'm gonna give this macaroni and cheese a taste test real quick, just so. And I like eating macaroni and cheese with a fork. Just to see what it's working with. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how you know a good chicken spot. I've said it before. You know a good chicken spot if the macaroni and cheese is cheesing. If it's not cheesing, then there's something fundamentally wrong with your establishment. So, and I said that at Hattie B's. Hattie B's had some good mac and cheese. Chick-fil-A, which I do not like. Their mac and cheese go a little bit. Look, they throw bows in the paint, but that's all they working with. You know what I'm saying? Is that mac and cheese, and they know better. They know to get people in there, the mac and cheese got to be cheesing. And they don't have no problems getting people in there because they got that stuff in that chicken. But the mac and cheese, I'm not gonna lie, it do hit. But who else got some good mac and cheese? Popeyes. Churches be slacking a little bit. Their chicken is good. Their biscuits, top tier, superior tier, over Popeyes. But Popeyes know what time it is with that mac and cheese, and that's what I'm saying. They just know better. Okay, let's see. Let's get into it. You might notice that I'm not chewing it, and that's because it's hot. Like, it's almost cooked too much. I don't like cheese. I don't like mac and cheese like that, where it's been cooked to death. No, that's not for me. Yeah, it's been cooked to oblivion. And then it's got some, that stuff that they be putting on the fries to make the fries Cajun or something like that. Stop. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't put stuff on the, don't put that like spice on the, yeah, you don't have to do that. This is like this is mac and cheese that you find at the Lutheran church potluck. Like, this is the type of mac and cheese that has no, this is the mac and cheese they serve at yeah, this is the mac and cheese that is catered. It's, I don't know, Jason's Deli. Yeah, don't put that why you gotta put that Cajun stuff on it all the time? See, it doesn't make me mad. I'm just eating it out of anger. Yeah, it's like a, yeah, I don't know. I'm never getting it again. You're gonna find me hard pressed to even go back. Like I said, the only reason I went was for the toy, for the collectible. I keep saying that. Collectible was really the only reason why. These napkins go hard in the paint. Like, dang, this is bath towel. I can take a bath, get out of the shower, and dry off with one of these napkins. Look at these napkins. It's crazy. All this writing on these napkins. I guess, child. And then so, we've reached the unveiling of the collectible. It's a warning. To avoid danger of suffocation, keep this plastic bag away from babies. Children, do not use this bag in cribs, beds, carriages, or playbins. This bag is not a toy. The bag. We ain't worried about no bag. We worried about the collectible. I think it's like 5. I want to say it's, yeah, I want to say it's like 5 of them. So, child, I don't know. I don't see myself going to Days 4 more times, to be honest. But, yeah. Oh, shit. See? I got my girl. See, and that's the thing. That's how they get you, because they don't tell you what's in here. But yeah, there she go right there. She's about to put some mind meld on somebody. You see? With her boots on. X-Men 97. She's trying to put that brain on somebody. Yeah, Phoenix. That's awesome that I got her in the first go around. Or not Phoenix, Jean Grey. That's dope that I got her on the first go around. Because they don't tell you. They just kind of throw somebody in there. But I think she is like, she used to not be. But I think now with X-Men 97 coming out, people are like, that, she cold. Jean Grey ass is cold. You know what I'm saying? And then she levels up as the Phoenix and don't give a shit about anybody. Like, she like, y'all don't want to do it. Y'all better get your ass together. You know, that's her right there. Yeah. Huge fan. Been a huge fan forever. So, like I said, I don't see myself going back for more. Especially if they raggedy, I'll be pissed. If you know, and I just don't eat fries, so I just like kind of give the fries away. But I'll eat the sandwich, Abby, and then collect the collectible. They don't give you a drink, which is weird. It's like, you don't get a drink with this. I didn't ask. because I already have a drink, but he didn't ask either, so I'm like, they must not give a drink. So anyway, it's like an adult meal, like an adult Happy Meal, which I love because we didn't go to McDonald's a lot as a kid, so you know, Happy Meals were kind of like few and far between, but we did. And so when we did get a Happy Meal, they were low-key dope. I ain't gonna hold you. What else did we get at a kid's meal? I think we got, I think like Burger King did some stuff. And so that was usually our place where we went, because Burger King, you know, my mom was up on the, you know, the whole holistic food. So she knew Burger King was probably making their stuff with better ingredients than McDonald's. So we usually was up at Burger King when we would get those special days of, you know, eating out or whatever. So we did get like kids meals from Burger King, and they were dope. I think there was like some watches involved. I was telling time. I had my house, you know, you couldn't tell me nothing. Time be wrong, be 25 minutes behind the hour, and I was popping off. People talking about, what time is it? I'm popping off, wait, it's such and such and so and so, and be wrong, but knew I was right, and that was the most important thing. So I hope you guys are having a great, Wednesday? Hope you're having a great Wednesday. That added to my great bank for today. Truly enjoyed it, especially the Jean Grey collectible. The slider was pretty good. I'm not gonna hold you. It was nice. It was delicious. It was hot. It had some heat. The macaroni and cheese, they can just throw that away. Throw that batch away. Maybe start again, or not. Because if you're gonna do the same recipe that you did for that, throw it all away. Throw the recipe away. Maybe just throw mac and cheese away as a concept for Dave and was it Dave Hot Chicken? Yeah, I was about to say Dave and Buster's. But yeah, so probably gonna get around to going to get the 4 more, I think. Because yeah, that's kind of put a pep in my step. And yeah, I hope I just don't get Jean Grey again. That would be lame. You know, I want to get the other ones, but I don't want the other figurines to be lame. So there's a lot. I'm a lot. I mean, I'm maybe too much. So, but yeah. All right, guys. Have a great day.